We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. Here we are with MMAT stock, Meta Materials Inc. continuing to push up higher, hitting newer highs within this new run here in the last several days. And same thing, we're going to break down here what's going on with MMTLP, Torchlight Preferred Shares, as it continues to hit new highs and new all-time highs on its 52-week highs, guys. This is big. We're going to break it all down. There's news that came out today, and I'm going to share with you guys why they're going higher. But today within the volatility, our SpyBot sent out a bear indicator since 9:50 a.m. And from that moment forward, the outflows crossed the midpoint. There was a consolidation and sideways action, and the outflows crossed again later in the afternoon. And you can see that weakness there on 42 vision, and put options went up 300% plus within hours, guys. If you guys want to know about these stocks early on in the pre-market and receive this edge and clarity of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots, and becoming part of our growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. So here we are with MMAT stock pushing up higher. We have some key levels to talk about and what's going on with the inflow versus outflows and the news that came out today. But before we break it all down, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunities that were mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run of the day was spectacular and beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on in the pre-market and receive this edge and clarity of the charts, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. And by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So the first home run was from our Tesla bot. Our Tesla bot sent out a bear indicator at 1:25 p.m. And from that moment forward, outflows crossed the midpoint to the downside, pure weakness on 42 vision, and put options went up 150% plus within minutes, guys. And our second home run was from TRUE. We caught this one early on in the pre-market, sitting sideways, and then you could see there it got that bull indicator, full strength there on 42 vision. The inflow stayed above the midpoint, and into the bell it went up to a highest point of 20% plus. And then later on in the day, the inflows crossed again, bull indicator, full strength for another 20% plus jump, guys. If you guys want to know about these stocks early on in the pre-market and receive this edge and clarity of the charts, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with MMAT Meta Materials Inc. and the stock continues to push up higher, hitting new highs in this recent run from the dip area here of white with red borders to the bright green bars. And if it's your first time here in the channel, white with red borders is what we call dip area here on 42 vision, and the transitions complete up towards bright green. And when things start to come back down, they could transition back down to white with red borders. But right now, full strength here. We're going to pull up the bull and bear indicators in the inflow versus outflow, which you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots, and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are with MMAT stock having full strength here since Friday. And over the weekend, we talked about how these inflows crossed over, and it was going to be important to watch it if it could pull away from it and get a bull indicator that canceled out that bear indicator from Thursday at around 137. And this bull indicator popped up here at around 133 and full strength there on 42 vision. And you could see the strength of the inflow staying above the midpoint here on this 2-day run. And why did MMAT continue going higher today? Well, there's news that came out, and this has been huge, guys. It came out here and it states here, Meta Materials to open its new global headquarters of Century of Excellence, guys. And you could see it here on Thursday, November 17th. It will unveil its new 68,000 square foot facility and will be providing demonstrations of its technology. This is big, right? a huge move forward of further expansion, staying above $1 after getting NASDAQ compliance, not going down, if not staying up and with growth. And at the same time, MMTLP is hitting new highs, new 52-week highs, and maintaining the strength here since Thursday of last week when it got this bull indicator at around 664. On Friday, found support right around that area and bounced up. And here we are with this 2-day rally on Monday and today, hitting new highs after breaking above $8, breaking above $8.50 today, and it's hit new levels. And everyone is stating, could MMTLP hit $10 this week? It's not that far from it, and we're going to break down those key levels to watch here and what to watch on the inflow versus outflow. But let's talk about MMAT first. So the first support here is 175, and I'm going to be watching if these outflows come back down or if they stay above the midpoint, because it could signify strength. And if it falls down to this level and found support and stayed above the midpoint, it could be the setup before the next bull run. Right now, if these inflows actually lose traction here and they cross the midpoint to the downside, it'll be the first time that the outflows cross again since way back here on Friday. We'll need to watch that very carefully here. If it pulls back and below 174, 175, the next support I'll be watching is down here at 166, 165 area. Now to the upside, I'm going to be watching here if it could get back towards 195, and the next resistance is $2, and above $2 is $2.10. And I'll be watching if these inflows can continue to pull away from the midpoint to the upside, and not only on the 30-minute, but also here on the 1 hour as it continues to hold itself up and pull away from the midpoint. Right now, it's the first time it switches from green to red. We need to watch that carefully. I'll be watching if this could go from red to green and pull away from that midpoint as far as possible, with the continuation of strength and this bull indicator not getting canceled by a bear indicator and dominating over the chart, guys. This is going to be crucial and critical going into tomorrow and even this week within the volatility. Now, MMTLP, Torchlight preferred shares, continue to break out higher. As long as it stays above the midpoint, we've seen how strong it could be, because look what happened here. All this time above the midpoint, and it went from $4 all the way up to $7. And so far, it's gone to highs here of inflows of 2.6. And the highest it's ever reached in the last run from October was way back here on October 12th, 3.11. So based off the history of the chart, it has room to go higher. Now, the last time the outflow started to pick up, the stock actually started to reflect it pretty quickly. This time, the outflows are picking up, as you could see here, at new highs, but it did not destroy the chart just yet. This could be a hidden divergence if the stock continues to go higher and these outflows come closer to the midpoint or even cross it. It could eventually cancel out this bull indicator, get another bear indicator, and quickly start to reflect into the chart. So I'm going to be watching that very carefully going into tomorrow as well. This is critical, the levels that we're at. And the first support I'll be watching is down here at $9, guys. Below $9, the next support is $8.50, and a tight area of support between $9 and the next support is $9.23. I'll be watching that area very, very carefully, and how these outflows continue. Are they going to continue to have strength and get closer to the midpoint or even cross it? And how is it going to affect the chart? Or will they slow down like it did today, as you see there in the after hours from yesterday to today, and quickly go back to green? And if it pulls itself back up, like we stated, based off the last highest point that it reached, today it hit highs here of 2.6. It even hit highs here of 3.1. It has room to go higher if it maintains itself above it and pulls back up. And the resistance is going to be $9.90, and above that is $10. And the next resistance above 10 is going to be $10.20, guys. Those are the key levels I'm watching here. And on the 1 hour chart, right now the outflows are picking up, but we're far from the midpoint here. I'm going to be watching that very carefully, and we're still under a bull indicator, no bear indicator just yet. I look forward to seeing your thoughts down below. And as always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.